everyone, and a warm welcome to the show. I am Omono Okonkwo with your Energy Frontiers. Here are some trending news in Africa's energy industry this week. The African Export-Import Bank and the African Petroleum Producers Organization have signed a memorandum of understanding to create a new multi-billion-dollar energy bank looking to provide critical financing for new and existing oil and gas projects on the African continent. Clean energy company BBOX has secured a $15 million loan from investment company Infraco Africa to expand its operations in sub-Saharan Africa. Cement supplier Lafarge Egypt has signed a $93 million solar energy deal with Lumica Renewables to build a 50-megawatt solar power plant. Under a public-private partnership model, Botswana is planning to build a $2.5 billion plant that will convert coal into liquid fuels to reduce reliance on imports. The European Commission has outlined a plan for Europe to end its reliance on Russian fossil fuels by 2027. The plan includes the spending of €86 billion for renewable energy, €27 billion for hydrogen infrastructure, €29 billion spending on power grids, and €56 billion for energy savings and heat pumps. South Africa-based mining company Gold Fields is set to commission its 50-megawatt solar energy project in Johannesburg by the third quarter of this year. The project cost is placed at $4 million. Energy giant Total Energies has signed an agreement with the state-run General Electricity Company of Libya and the Renewable Energy Authority of Libya to establish a 500-megawatt solar energy plant in the Al Sadada area, 280 kilometers southeast of the capital, Tripoli. Next on Energy Frontiers is our quick chat. This week, we focus on the Sustainable Energy for All Forum held in Kigali, the Rwandan capital. This is Energy Frontiers. Welcome back to the program. The Sustainable Energy for All Forum, which was held in Rwanda, was focused on driving bold action for a people-centered energy transition. On Energy Quick Chat this week, the Rwandan President Paul Kagame spoke passionately at the SE for All Summit about Africa's energy realities and what needs to be done to power Africa's future.
Over the past decade, significant progress has been achieved toward the 7th Sustainable Development Goal on affordable and clean energy for all. Nevertheless, the COVID pandemic has reversed many of the gains. Today, in Africa, more than 500 million people still do not have access to electricity. This energy crisis coincides with the threat of climate change, to which our continent is especially vulnerable. Switching to renewable energy is crucial. That is why creating an enabling environment to attract investment in sustainable energy is so important. Allow me to elaborate on 3 ways in which this can be accomplished on our continent. First, expanding the use of off-grid technologies and standalone systems can help bring power to rural communities in Africa more quickly. Second, going forward, we need to integrate industrial policy with a sustainable energy policy. We need to plan now to be able to power Africa's future industries sustainably, but without slowing down our development. The data centers that need to be built in Africa to support the growth of information technology services are one example. Vaccine manufacturing is set to grow in Africa in the coming years. We can work to make the sector green right from the outset. Lastly, strong public energy utilities are central to access and affordability. They need to be professionally managed and financially viable. By integrating sustainable energy in pandemic recovery plans, we can accelerate the transition to clean power. But the transition must be just and equitable. This means it should align with Africa's development priorities and aspirations to ensure no one is left behind. At the same time, there needs to be increased financing to developing countries to support climate adaptation in line with international agreements. Africa cannot carry the burden alone, especially given that its emissions did not create the climate emergency. However, Africa will be part of the solution. For example, we will contribute through the Africa Center of Excellence for Sustainable Cooling and Cold Chain, launched in 2020 by the governments of Rwanda and the United Kingdom, together with the United Nations Environment Programme. This initiative is a concrete effort to help achieve the goals of the Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol on phasing out hydrofluorocarbons. In addition to delivering financial security to farmers, this center will respond to the growing need for medical cold chains to store vaccines and medicines. We have a shared responsibility to ensure that our actions match our ambitions.
Let's track some energy product prices for you in a moment. Welcome back to Energy Frontiers with me, Omona Okonkwo. Early on Friday, the London Brent crude slipped 0.69% to trade at 111.27 USD per barrel, while the US WTI went down 1.21% to trade at 110.85 USD per barrel. Natural gas dropped 2.90% to trade at 8.05 USD per MMBTU, also in early Friday trade. This week, a gallon of gasoline in Bamako, Mali, cost 2,900 West African CFA franc. In Tunis, Tunisia, a gallon of gasoline cost 9 Tunisian dinar. And that is the package for this edition of Your Energy Frontiers. and we thank you for watching. The African Development Bank's annual meetings will hold next week, Monday to Friday, in Accra, Ghana. The meetings will focus on climate change and electricity deficits. And we will have a special edition for you on this. You can follow the show on Frontier Africa Reports website and across all our social media handles as shown on the screen. I am Omono Okonkwo, and I will see you next time.